The blues is a very important genre of music that influenced almost all types of music that we hear today, and it's the root for many other genres like rock, jazz, funk, and other ones. So today let's learn some basics for you to start playing blues and have fun. Hey everybody, I'm Everton Zaquini, and I will show you the 12-bar blues. Inside of the blues we have different types, different rhythms, different things that we can apply. You can think some characteristic types of blues, some subgenres. For example, we have the Delta blues, Chicago blues, jump blues. So today what we're going to do is learn a little bit more the 12-bar blues, which is very common. You'll find so many songs. Once you understand it, many other songs you'll be able to play it, and also some riffs that you can start to practice it and that you can play and sound more bluesy. To start off, let's see the chord progression, the 12-bar blues, the form that we're going to be playing. When we play a 12-bar blues, we're going to use 3 chords, and we're going to organize these chords in 12 bars. We're going to use the 1st degree, 4th degree, and 5th degree. And here we have what makes the blues unique and different from when you listen to a song that are using a major key. Let's see the chords that you have on C major. Your 1st, 4th, and 5th degree are the major chords. And when we want to play blues, that's what we use, the 1, the 4, and the 5th. However, on blues, all the chords is played with minor 7th, or dominant chords. So I will play C7, F7, and G7. If you look at chords inside of a major key, usually the 1st and the 4th degree have major 7th, so C major with major 7th, the 4th degree F major with major 7th, and the 5th degree is the only one, the dominant chord, the major chord with minor 7th. We're gonna get the 1st, 4th, and 5th play as dominant chords, C7, F7, G7, and the way that we're gonna organize will be this way. We're going to have the 1st degree 4 measures, then we're going to have the 4th degree 2 measures, then we get back to the 1st degree 2 measures, then we have the 5th degree 1 measure, 4th degree 1 measure, and then the 1st degree 1 measure, and the 5th degree again 1 measure. The chords will be C7, 4 measures, then we have for 2 bars here F7, then C7 again, G7, F7, 1st degree C7, G7, and 1st degree again. Now you play for you to hear how it sounds, these chords, and that you can feel that when the chord changes. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how it sounds, the chord progression, with the chords following the structure of the blues. There are different types of blues. We have also the fast change, where we play the 1st degree 1 bar, then we move to the 4th degree 1 bar, and then come back to the 1st. There are different ways. We're gonna focus on this 12-bar blues basics, alright? If you are a beginner, maybe playing with the bar chords can be a little bit tricky, so let's start here with chords with open strings. So let's change the key. We have the 1st, the 4th, and the 5th degree that we need to use. So let's move to A major. Alright, so when we play A major, we're going to have the 1st degree A, 4th degree D, and the 5th degree E. All chords dominant 7th. So A7, D7, E7. Now let's see the structure of the blues with these 3 chords. In the key of A, we have A7, how many bars? 4 bars. Then we move to D7, how many bars? 2. Then come back to A7, 2 bars. What's the next chord? E7, 1 bar. Then we have D7, 1 bar, A7, 1 bar, and E7, 1 bar, and come back and start again. Let's take a look at the rhythm. We're gonna play what we call a shuffle. That's the most common rhythmic pattern on blues, the shuffle. Once again, there are different styles, there are different ways, there are other rhythms, but the most common blues, shuffle. A shuffle is basically when we play this rhythm that we have, like we call triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. But instead of we play the 3 notes that we have, 1, 2, 3, we cut the 2. So instead we count 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, we just count 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Count with me. 3, 4, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, 3, 1. Ta, 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 ta. That's the shuffle. On the guitar, we're going to play this with a long downstroke and an upstroke. So the downbeat, downstroke, and we're gonna do an upbeat here when we do this 1 and 2 and 3. So make sure that you play long. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1, 2 and 3 and 4. If it's hard, practice just your strumming hand just for you to get the feeling. That's a common thing that happens. Usually people want to play 3, 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, very straight, but you need to get this swing, so you have this 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and you can count the downbeat longer. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Then let's play with the chords. 1, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and change and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and change 7. 1 and 2 and 3 and change 7. 2 and 3 and 4 change 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Alright, now if you want to change the key, you just do the same thing. 1, 4, 5, and you change the key. If you want to play, for example, E. So think about E major. What are the chords that you can use? And that's the same structure. If you want to do on C major, same thing. So for all the other keys, you just follow the same sequence. And you can start practicing with this rhythm. Now we saw the rhythm, the structure. Every time that you want to learn a style, you need to learn the characteristics from that style. For example, rock, you have some characteristics, riff, the way that you need to play. If you want to learn blues, there are some riffs, conduction, some rhythm parts that you need to learn as well. So let's see 2 that you can start to practice the blues not only with the chords and rhythm, but you can play some riffs as well. The first riff that you're going to learn, classic, which is this one here. Okay, we're gonna do this. Now let's just get A. So what we have here is a power chord of A. I'm pressing strings 4, fret 2, and open string 5. And the rhythm, we're gonna get this just downstrokes, but it's the same thing. 1, 3, 1, 3, 1, ta ta, ta ta ta. So instead of you do down, up, down, up, down, it's all down, same rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Instead of we play just in one note here, just keeping the A, I will start to move my finger 3 to fret 4, string 4. Okay, I'm gonna play A, and then you press finger 3, fret 4, string 4. You need to play the rhythm here and change. So the downbeat is when you need to change the finger. So down, change. Dum, dum, dum. So the 1 will be A, then you'll need to do and 2 finger 3, then 3, 2, 1 on beat 3, and then you do it again on beat 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Alright, repeat with me. 1 and change, and change, and change, and change. Now let's do just the A a few more times. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4. Now notice that I do a little bit staccato, which I just shorten up the duration of the note. Okay, instead of we play ring all the notes, I just do staccato. But you can practice like this. If it's hard to mute, you can do this. Then you start to practice muting. Alright, now we need to move this to the other chords. Very easy, we're gonna do A here. Then D, you move your finger 1 down and you pick strings 3 and 4. Same thing. Then come back to A. Then we have E, move finger 1 to string 5, and then we have strings 5 and 6. Then you need to skip from the E to the D, right on string 3, and you pick strings 3 and 4. A and E. Now, when you play it, the change will be very important to be careful here. We're gonna get A, finger 3, and then we're gonna move from this note here to the other chord. So from the finger 3 to the D. We don't come back to finger 1. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, change. Finger 1 down. Finger 3, come back. Be careful with that, alright? And on the D, on the E, on the other chords will be the same thing. Alright, so now let's practice inside of the chord progression. Let's do slow play with me, following the structure of the 12-bar blues. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, and 2, 1, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, change 1 and 2 and 3, 1 and 2 and 3, change 1 and 2 and 3. 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2 3 1 change 1 and 2 3 and change 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2 and 3 4 and 8. Next riff that you're gonna learn, you'll be now in a different region. We're gonna get string 6 fret 5, so on this region here on fret 5, that's A. Let's learn the riff first. So here I have A, and I have an octave here on string 4 fret 7. A again. Alright, then we're gonna play string 4 yet, we have G fret 5, and then we get the E on fret 7 string 5. The notes A, G, and E. The rhythm will be the shuffle. Let's get the rhythm here just on A. 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now we're gonna get this shuffle here. 1, alright, bum, bum. And you need to move fast to the A. A octave. 1 and 2. We're gonna do 2 downstrokes in each note, and always when we're moving from the upbeat to the downbeat, that's when we change the note. So I have 1 and 2, then 2 and 3, then 3 and 4, and 4 and 1. Let's do slow, do it with me. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1. Now we need to do the same riff on the other chords. So here I have A, right? So the D will be right below, string 5, fret 5, and the E with finger 1, fret 7, string 5. So you have A, C, A, E, D, A, E, and A. So same riff. For example, on the D we have here D, the J octave, same thing. And on E, same thing, you just move 2 frets of both, or 1 whole step. And then come back to the first degree. Alright, so let's play slow. So, following the structure of the 12-bar blues, play with me 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and change it D, 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 3 and 4, change 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and change 1 and 2, 3 and 4 and change and 2 and 3 and 4, change 1 and 2 and 3 and change E, 1 and 2 and 3 and change. That's the riff, but when you play fast, sounds really nice. Alright, you can practice with these two riffs, with the rhythm. Remember that if one of the things is hard, get just one, practice a lot, then go to the other one. If you're just learning strumming, you can get just the strumming and then practice during the week. Then the other week you come back to the video, then you get the riff. Blues has many other things that you can learn, so start with this is a good start, and then later you start to learn more riffs, more structures for blues, different rhythms and different songs. And part of the process is that you listen to the genre. So it's really important you get some Baby King, Muddy Waters, Buddy Guy, Stevie Ray Vaughan, and other blues guitar players that you can listen and start to get used with the genre. If you like this video, hit the like. Your like is really important to make this video to reach more people, that other people can watch this lesson. And if you're not subscribed yet to the channel and you want to support the channel, your subscriptions also will be important. If you don't want to miss the lessons that I post every week, ring the bell, and this way you'll be notified with the lessons that I'll be posting. Now get your guitar, have fun practicing. Thanks for watching, see you next time.